Okay. Hello, everyone. We are from Group 3, Business 7L, consists of Calista Wisuna, Davin Kurniawan, Jefrey Nathanael, and me, Kelsey. Today, we are going to start our group discussion about Module 8B from page 130 until 131. Okay, so let's start. Before you guys read the passage, let's start with some discussion. First question, do you put tomato ketchup or mustard on your food, and when?
Okay, I put tomatoes, ketchup or mustard on certain foods only, especially for fried foods, which will be more delicious if eaten with dipping sauce.
For me, no, because I don't like both ketchup and mustard because putting those will ruin the taste of the food.
Okay, how about you, Calista?
I rarely use mustard because it is not common to find in Indonesia. But for ketchup, sometimes I use it for fried foods such as French fries.
Okay, I see. I can see various food preference from you guys. And the next question that I want to ask is, why do you think ketchup is so popular around the world?
I think ketchup is popular because it tastes sweet and everybody likes sweets, in my opinion. Besides that, it goes well with many dishes. I think that's why ketchup is so popular.
Yes, I agree with Jeffrey because of its taste, and also I think it has correlation with the growth of fast food. Most fast food brands around the world offer the condiment of ketchup sauce, and now fast food is everywhere. I think that's why fast food has correlation with popularity of ketchup sauce.
Okay. I think it is very popular, especially in the Western countries. Maybe people like it because it adds more flavor to their foods. When I go abroad, I can find ketchup pretty easily compared to chili sauce that is popular in Indonesia.
Okay, I think all of you make interesting points here. Like Devin, for example, said about the connection between fast food and popularity of condiments like ketchup sauce is very valid and true. And the last question before we start the test practice is, will it be easy to create and sell a new ketchup brand? Why and why not?
Okay, in my opinion, it is not easy because people are identified with the brands they have consumed for a long time. For example, the top of mind ketchup in Indonesia as Bango, and it's difficult to replace it with other brands.
Okay, in my opinion, it also difficult to create and sell a new ketchup brand because for a product like ketchup, which does not offer a significant differentiation among the competitor, it is hard to compete with the other giant brands that have established a strong market, so they can produce efficiently and reach economies of scale. Hence, they can sell the ketchup cheaper than a new business. And in this industry, I think the winner must be the business that can produce it the most efficiently. So I think it is hard for small business to create and sell a new ketchup brand.
I think I agree with Jeffrey and Davin. I don't think it will be easy. Current ketchup brands such as Heinz can already mass produce, and therefore I think to compete with them, one would need a very huge amount of money to actually create the business. And I am pretty sure people don't seek for a new ketchup brand if they like one brand already.
Okay, I see. It turns out that all of you have same opinions that creating and selling a new ketchup brand appears to be challenging. Okay, let's move on to the test practice. I'm sure that you guys have already read the passage in page 131. And now we are going to answer the question from number 1 until 6. Here you need to match the 6 information and find which paragraph contains each information. Let's start from number 1.
Okay, I would like to start first. So for number 1, the first mention of a man with a dream refers to paragraph D. And for number 2, research that show customer were happy to changes brand refers to paragraph with I think it is A. Yeah, I think it's A.
Okay. How about number 3?
I think I can answer it. I think number 3 would be paragraph F. And for number 4, I think it should be A.
Okay, let's move on to the number 5.
Okay, I think the number 5, which discusses about an explanation for the success of an advertising campaign, refers to paragraph C. And for the last number, which is number 6, it is supposed to paragraph E.
Okay, that's great, everyone. And for number 7 until 10, you need to label the diagram with no more than one word from the passage for each answer. And who would like to start first?
I would like to start first. So for number 7, the word is bigger.
Okay, I will continue. For the number 8 is printed label with French design. And number 9, the answer is advertised in food publications. Actually, the full sentence is upscale food magazines. So I think food publications is suitable for this case.
Maybe I can answer for number 10. Number 10, the word is meal. So the sentence would be supplied meal with mustard packets.
Okay, that's all for our test practice. And now we are going to do a little bit of analysis about the tasks that you guys have just already done. And I'm gonna ask about the way you answer question number 1 and 2. Let's start with Davin first.
I did answer it by matching the keywords on the questions and the keywords on the paragraph. So if the keywords of a paragraph and a certain question match, that paragraph will be the answer.
Okay. For me, I make sure to identify the main ideas and the keywords. And that way, it is easier for me to answer, even though it was still quite challenging. And I also read the question first before actually reading the text.
Hey, I personally read the whole article. Actually, it's time consuming, I know, but I think it's quite tricky actually by just read the first sentence on the paragraph. So yeah, I think practice makes perfect. I hope that I can do better the next time.
Okay. I think we all have our own way that suit ourselves to find the answers. Another question is, do you guys have unknown vocabulary that made number 7 until 10 difficult, and how you guys deal with it if there is? How about you, Davin?
I think there is no unknown vocabulary on those questions.
Okay, and I agree with you, Devin. I think all the vocabulary there is still understandable.
Same with me.
Okay, it's good to see that you all didn't encounter any unknown vocabulary in question 7 until 10. So I guess it's an easy task for all of you. Now let's move on to talk about our business project. Since you guys are in the same group in business project, maybe one person can represent each question. But if anyone want to add something, please feel free to. Okay, the first question is, what kind of business value can you learn from the article?
Okay, I want to answer this one. I feel that the food business is currently dominated by big brands such as Fobaba, Saigon Delight, or Food 24, like in the article. However, after reading this article, I got the inspiration that people could switch their choices to new brands, like our new business projects, Fonam. Through quality and, of course, the proper marketing. So I feel like we are quite confident with our value and brands after reading this article.
Uh, Maybe I want to add, I agree with Jeffrey. I think it is important to find unique selling point when you want to open a business. And I don't think anyone should be discouraged by how big or successful the current existing business is. I think it will be easy to attract customers as long as we commit in finding the factors that can make the customers interested.
Okay, I see. I think you guys gained some insightful points from the passage. Now, let's move on to the second question. How can the article support the business project? And please try to relate it with the business project progress.
So from this article, I get brilliant marketing insight. Grey Poupon is one of businesses that became successful because of its marketing method. So I learned from this article that when running a business project, it is important to create interesting marketing that can push our sales and support our business project. I think the great marketing method is the method that can solve many problems of people.
Okay, that's a good point, Davin. Okay, we have come to the last question. So I'm gonna ask each of you about the reading skill that you guys learned from this class. Please start from Calista, maybe.
Okay. I learned how to identify the keywords and key ideas in the passage. But before reading the passage, I also learned that it is very important to read the question first. That way I can know what I want to find in the text.
For me, I also agree with Kalista. I also learn how to match the keyword of question and the keywords of paragraph, so I can answer those types of question faster.
Okay, I think both of you have made a good point, and I want to add that I learned some about understanding the whole article for answer each question, because when you just understand a part of the story, I think it will make you read the article over and over again. Yeah.
Okay. That's all for our discussion today. And in conclusion, I think each one of us has gained valuable insights and learned some tips to do in IELTS reading section effectively. And thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.